2024. There has never been this much opportunity to create the life that you wish. Yet, so many things are holding you back. Just look at your environment and see how consumed everyone is around you. It's almost as if their souls are being drained and siphoned into these big company pockets, with the average person being completely oblivious to what is being fed to them. Your time is being consumed by constant scrolling, endless memes, endless thirst traps, and mindless entertainment. And just to go a little bit deeper, let me ask you a few questions. Why do you think 2024 will be any different? What opportunities does this year present that previous ones haven't? And finally, how can you make 2024 your year? Whether you're wanting to improve your life physically, mentally, financially, or all of the above, in this video, I'm going to give you so much valuable information that has the potential to change your entire life. Now, the first place we need to start is what is holding you back and how to stop it. Listen, there are only 24 hours in a day, and 8 of those are probably spent sleeping, and the other 8 are spent at either work or school, which only leaves you with 8 hours a day. Now, I want you to really think about what you are doing during these remaining 8 hours of free time. Most likely, you aren't satisfied with your thoughts. We live in a world where your time is the most valuable currency, and it is being robbed from you daily without you realizing. Now, how is your time being stolen, and where is it even going? Well, to put it in a nice way, the device that you are watching this video on is the culprit. No matter if you are watching this on your phone, computer, or even your TV, these are all robbing you of your most precious currency, your time. And all of the stolen time is going straight to the people who want to control you, like puppets on a string. And quite frankly, the system that we all live in was designed for you to fail. None of this was made for you to succeed. At the end of the day, you are just another product of the system, just another random number and a random statistic. And if you are wanting to break free from this trap, you need to stop feeding your time into the system. I'm going to be as truthful and honest with you as I possibly can. Being a meme god won't help you achieve your goals. Distracting yourself with OnlyFans models will get you nowhere. Your attention is what will make you or what will break you. 99% of our societal problems come from social media and the content that we consume. Just think about it. If your phone were to magically disappear one day, do you really think you would care about Russia and Ukraine, Israel and Palestine, the latest riot or protest? The obvious answer is you wouldn't. TikTok alone has over 1 billion users now and is growing at an exponential rate. And it's all thanks to you feeding them your attention. And there's no sign of this trend slowing down anytime soon. You need to pay attention to where your attention goes and stop feeding your time into the system. And if you want to live a normal life, that's okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Working a job you don't really care about, not really following your passions, taking the easy route, trading your time for money, retiring at old age, then go do it. Because at the end of the day, not everyone can be a CEO, but me personally, that just isn't the life for me. I would rather die trying to create a legacy for myself than to live my entire life with this fear and growing old and regretting my entire life. And most likely, if you're watching this video, you and I think similar. And this is no gray area. If you are wanting to make 2024 your year, you need to cut out the distractions. Get off of your fucking phone and focus on what is in front of you. The average person's screen time is almost 7 hours a day. It doesn't matter if you have to lock your phone away and put it in a safe. You need to do whatever it is to cut out the distractions. Otherwise, it is going to shatter and drain you over time. And once your time is gone, there's no getting it back. Here's the thing. Most of, if not everything I have said, you should already know. The reason why I even talk about it is because you haven't done anything about it. So what is the root cause that is keeping you stuck rather than the basic distractions? Why do you fail and continue to go back to your old ways? And this leads me into our first actionable step. Now, once you don't have any distractions in front of you, you're probably stuck staring at the wall and your mind is going blank because you don't even know what you want. How can an Uber drive you if you don't even know where you want to go? The key to winning is understanding what winning really is. How can you even picture success if you don't even know what it looks like in your own eyes? And before you get the wrong impression, success does not mean millions of dollars, infinite amounts of clout. It all boils down to setting goals for yourself and making active progress towards achieving them. It is doing things that others can't. And listen, I know a lot of people who want to be successful just as badly as you do, yet very little to almost none actually do. Why? It is because the average person is simply lazy and complacent. If you are being honest with yourself, you probably aren't satisfied with your work ethic. You know that you could be working way harder than what you are currently. And the reason for this is because you have been socially conditioned to be rewarded for the bare minimum. And when you are required to do something that takes hard work and discipline, you give up. In order to win in 2024, you need to know what you actually want and enjoy the struggle and the journey that it takes to get there. You need to tell yourself that you will win no matter how difficult, no matter how hard your situation becomes. Regardless of what environment you're in, no matter what, you will win. You need to have this mindset because at the end of the day, you living to see another day is a blessing. There are many people who don't get that opportunity. You have the ability to take action, which not everybody has. And if you drill this concept into your mind that it is impossible for you to lose, then how can you? This is where things get interesting. In order to see success in your daily life, you need to analyze your habits in your daily life. Afterwards, remove and replace the habits that don't serve you with ones that will. For example, the amount of time spent mindlessly scrolling on TikTok or Reels, you can instead replace that with perfecting your craft, working out, meditating, anything at all that will advance you towards achieving your goals. I like to view habits like this. There are easy habits, and then there are long habits. Easy habits are things that are easy to pick up and that will become normal to you after a week or two. And this can include things such as working out or journaling. A long habit is something that could take anywhere between a month to a year for it to actually feel normal. This means things such as how you react under pressure, what your instinctive action is when somebody makes you angry, or what your mindset is when it comes to anything life related. Basically, easy habits are things that have to do with your physical capability that could easily be fixed. And long habits have to do with your mindset and the core principles that you live life by. And the best way for you to analyze your habits is to simply write them down. And this simple process applies to pretty much everything. Your brain is only capable of processing but so much information. So by writing everything down, your brain can do less work and you're able to focus on what's actually in front of you. So write down your habits, figure out which ones are holding you back, simply remove them and replace them with a better habit. When you grow older and have kids, what are you going to tell them? Are you going to be able to say that you worked hard enough to where you can put food on the table and give them the best life possible? Or that you are a lazy piece of shit that can't even provide for your own family? Your drive for success shouldn't be about personal gain. It should be about providing and taking care of the ones that you love. Will you be able to feed your tribe? Now, everything I've gone over in this video is just scratching the surface of everything I'm going to be going over in 2024. You now have the basic fundamental blueprints to make 2024 your year. At the end of the day, there's nobody to blame but yourself. And I don't care what excuses you have, because life doesn't care. The time to build yourself up is now while you still have a chance. Be a man of your word. Make a promise to yourself and keep it. You've got this, and I believe in you. I appreciate you for being here, and I hope I was able to give you some valuable information throughout this video. Good luck, and go make 2024 your year.